Objection! Hey yo folks, welcome to Let's React. I'm Black.
And I am so sorry. Blogan is my name. That's an Undertale reference.
Oh yeah,
in this Ace Attorney video.
Yeah.
Silly.
Well, speaking of, first of all,
Ace Attorney 6 comes out tomorrow.
Yes, it does, and we thought for the
filming of this anyway. I don't know when is it going to be posted.
We'll try to get it uploaded tonight. Though I'll probably will. I'm in college, so my school schedule's not as much like it was in high school. So, hey, I have a free day tomorrow. Logan, you're now in high school.
That's very true.
What's it like being a freshman?
Well, from the 4 hours, and I've been one, I could say it's a thing.
All right. Oh, that's right. Summer break's done. I guess this means we need a change of music. Thank you. There we go.
That's music.
Great for the fall.
It's still technically summer, though.
But not summer break. There you go.
Okay.
We actually made...
Fuck you too, bad.
We first made the Razor Shark fins when I was a freshman, you know?
Ah.
It's funny how things work around.
Time does move. Time doesn't stop.
Oh, but you know, this being fixed right, we need a new soundtrack.
What? Ooh.
There we go.
We're bringing in all the musics today.
Yes, we are finally going to check out part 5 of 4 to Turnabout Storm.
Not all of it, because I'm not sitting here for the next 2 hours talking over voices talking to people, because that would just be insane.
Well, yeah. But finally, we get to find out what's going on with Nux, or Sonata. Sonata Dazzle. Dusk. Wait, what? Yes. We're gonna see the whole wrap-up of the case. This is actually about as long as an actual Ace Attorney case, too, you know?
Oh, Ace Attorney cases are much longer. This is only 2 hours.
I mean, I recall when we were playing Apollo Justice, it took us almost an entire summer to get through.
Oh, Apollo Justice was long and drawn out, but like, the typical Ace Attorney case is like...
And yet this case...
6 hours.
And yet this case, it takes us almost 3 years to get through.
I can tell you for a fact that Bridge to Turnabout, the ending of the third game, is about 8 hours long. If you were to sit down and just marathon it. Okay. I don't recommend that, because you will go insane. But if you were, you know, fastest time is about 8 hours, 8 to 6. I can't remember this one.
Alright. I even just brought down to the studio, I brought over a prosecutor's pin. We might do a photo shoot with our Ace Attorney pins. I know.
Have a attorney pin upstairs, but it's pinned my fedora right now. And I can't find a little backing thing for it, and I don't want to get stabbed.
Well, I have a backing thing for mine, so...
That's great. That's just...
I'm sure I could lend you...
fucking snowflake.
I'm sure I could lend you mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and now that we're done talking, let's see where we go from here. Are you ready?
Hold it.
So am I. Hit it! Hold it! Whatever.
Hoytsville District Courts. Courtroom number 2.
This is it.
June 11th. Time to bring it to an end. But which one did that?
The court is now back in session.
True.
Miss Trixie, were you able to gather this manager?
Man, it's been a while.
She is prepared. If you truly...
I mean, last time we got around to this was back in the 4th of July, but yeah, I see what you mean.
That's very peculiar.
She had to have been in the forest.
It's so weird seeing the old, like, sprites. Even though they're not old, they're the redone sprites. Still prefer the originals, because... I don't know, these look sloppy somehow.
You know, I actually showed some guys in high school the new images. They said they actually preferred those, so...
Oh, well...
Have we met before? You look strangely familiar.
Oh, you think? They're implying that she looks like Mia.
I don't know.
I don't know. Her hair looks a little short for Mia, if you ask me.
As you know.
Speaking of Nux, you know it's been almost 4 years since she announced her hiatus?
Nux is dead, as far as I'm concerned.
State your name and occupation for the record. Please be quiet. The grown-ups are speaking.
Trixie, the grown-ups are speaking.
You have no right speaking, you know.
You know, it'd be funny
What?
if someone made another Ace Attorney MLP crossover and did it with a Turnabout musical.
Aren't they doing another crossover?
Dare you?
Well, yeah, with the new game, Spirit of Justice, but it's called
Hey.
Elements of Justice.
Every morning, seeing nothing but a
Still,
washed-up charlatan with revenge.
But don't you think it would be funny if there was like a crossover with the musical?
A musical, I guess.
You! Does this pony have
Written by Josh Aber.
Hey.
That would
Best
make it.
friend in the whole wide
That would be
world.
like
Josh
awesome.
Aber, man, him and me are like tight.
So what?
Like tight.
That's actually kind of a flattering statement.
Oh, really now?
Ooh.
Let's talk about poor little Trixie. Let's talk about how great and powerful you really are.
Ooh.
Let's talk about what you really desire.
See, I feel like
Because unlike everyone
a real
else,
witness wouldn't be able to do this. Granted, are we really going to talk about
Well,
realism?
wait, didn't Red White do something like this?
The real Trixie
Red,
to
White,
what she
and
does.
Edgeworth were on the
Has
same
nothing to do with
page,
your
pretty
last visit,
much.
as she's led many of you to believe.
Though.
That was just the icing on the cake.
I think we've established that Trixie's not supposed to be Edgeworth, is that right?
Trixie received
I always saw
nothing
Trixie more as
but
from
a
Karma.
helpless
Yeah, that's what I
phony
thought too.
Egotistical persona.
Francesca,
To
except
cover
she doesn't
up
have a
her
whip.
pitiful insecurity.
That'd be pretty funny, though. Whip, you know,
Her
Jif
real
used it by
talent
magic, though.
should be pretending. Smoke and mirrors. That's all she is.
Hey, I like that Penn and Teller show,
I'm
too.
not talking about her.
Or I think that was actually a game.
Yeah, it was a game.
It was the unreleased game, yeah.
really-
With Desert Bus.
I prefer the Penn Teller show Fool Us. I think that's what it's called.
Oh.
They had some amazing
You
card
find a lot
tricks.
of arrogant minds.
I especially love that guy.
Dude.
Jeez.
Oh my god, the judge is showing authority? That's unheard of in the Ace Attorney.
Former manager of the
universe.
late Ace Swift.
Hey, maybe he's picking up from the Canadian judge.
We haven't seen. I hope we see him in Ace Attorney 6. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah, Turnabout Bridge. Bridge to Turnabout.
Yeah.
Turnaboutia.
That witness
Preach to
says he
Turnabout,
saw me
yeah.
by the forest. I say I was in my hotel room all night. Now that brings me to you.
I just now realized
I believe you broke into
What'd you
the
realize?
hotel with that pink pony.
the mouths are moving.
I wish to press charges against you both.
You're just realizing this?
I probably
There are some
pointed this out
detailed
earlier,
photos of both
but
of their prints all around my
mouth movements don't actually look that
I'm
bad.
sure if you compare them, you'll
Yeah,
Especially
it's-
when you compare him to actual Ace Attorney, which, yeah, just like that. They just kind of.
Mr. Wright!
I mean, this
is
is.
this true?
I mean, we only see this in the courtrooms of the series.
No.
Oh, and a tail whip, too.
Yeah,
You
I don't
broke
think
the law
the
and
lips
I
moved
want
in Ace
justice.
Attorney. At least not the first few
Just as
games.
Trixie stated earlier.
Or if
it's
it did,
an
it wasn't
unrelated
nearly this
crime,
well synced
just
up.
like Mr. Cruz controls assault on me, and it shouldn't be brought up in the current
Though
case at hand.
I am very happy that Ace Attorney doesn't have voice acting during its gameplay, like Professor Layton did,
But I didn't want to do it.
because
I can't simply
not
let
fun.
actions like this go on.
then when I try to do the voices, another voice comes over me. It's like, that's not the voice. Shut up, game.
Well, looks like Phoenix has now been busted for breaking into the hotel
I
room.
suppose if there are no objections,
Do you think,
You're forgetting one thing, Your Honor.
Oh no. Oh wait, you're not going on with that?
No, I'm not.
Whatever.
I think I've made that reference before on this show.
This outlandish
Maybe you
accusation
did.
of yours is just going to
Do you think Spirit of Justice is gonna have as many typos as Dual Destinies did?
Dual Destinies had quite a few typos.
Yes, they
And
did.
that was very. And both games are direct to eShop,
I
so
wasn't anywhere near the
maybe.
forest that night.
I've have them fixed up in a second.
Oh, I've have them all fixed up, man.
That was a 10 to 8 line, you know.
I'm aware.
Robert, you're aware.
Whenever we play Dual Destinies, that's the voice I gave Ted Tenate, which sucks.
Miss Sonata,
Because I kind of
please testify as
blew
to
the Ted
what
Tenate
you were
voice
doing
really
the night
early
of the
because he
murder.
doesn't show up again. I mean, he does, but
If I must.
for like a bit.
Here we go.
Witness testimony.
Witness testimony.
And the Moida.
I was settling in my hotel room after picking up some equipment for Ace.
So, also on the topic of Ace Attorney, we're almost done with Farewell My Turnabout on the
And was
anime.
woken up at 12 a.m. by the police knocking at my
Almost
hotel
done
door.
with it.
The police
We only
had
just
informed
started
me
it.
Yeah, we're all.
That
to-
witness
more-
must be mistaken. I wasn't anywhere near the forest.
If
And I
Technically,
certainly
what I'm trying to say is,
Goodbyes
that golf
took-
club you keep
we're
going
almost done with Justice for All.
I hope they do Trials and Tribulations. I really do.
Well, I hope so too.
because
That is correct, Your
you have to at least, if they don't do Apollo Justice and like Dual Destinies, that's fine.
Near the Everfree Forest.
But you got to at least finish the main
I
trilogy,
hate to change the subject,
especially because Trials and Tribulations is like the best game in the trilogy,
Sonata really got to her.
and the original trilogy is the
I feel
best
kind of bad for her.
series of games.
Well, no matter. I have to focus
in
on
the
breaking
series.
this testimony.
Because I think the original plot or the original ploy was to have
I was settling in my hotel room after
Ace
picking
Attorney
up some
just
equipment
be a
for Ace.
trilogy, because everything wraps up so nicely after Trials and
What kind of
Tribulations.
equipment?
Athletic equipment, knee pads, helmets, stuff
But
like that.
either because Capcom wanted to make more money off it,
Speaking of
or the
equipment,
fans did now
Any
cry.
clue
I
as to why
remember
he
this
was wearing
point,
the lightning-proof
but
suit that night?
they made another
I wore
one,
it all the time.
and it was
for
Apollo
races.
Justice.
The outfit is
And that
fairly
one,
comfortable from what I'm told.
You know,
And he practiced wearing
was
it
okay.
before the race to get used to the discomfort.
wasn't as good.
Do you have anyone to confirm you were shopping that day?
No, I don't.
Then this alibi of yours isn't looking too reliable at all.
How would you wish me to prove it? The store is quite busy with the race coming up. I doubt they'd remember one customer from a few days ago.
What about a receipt?
Well,
You said you
or
got
maybe
it right
surveillance,
without
like
what you
technology.
could've
Wouldn't
been.
they have that?
Right here.
True.
Oh, she has a
You
receipt.
didn't think I
Never
was
mind.
not prepared, did you?
It says her items were rung in at 7:30 p.m.
This proves she was shopping a little before the murder. There's still a big enough time frame to put her in the forest.
He wasn't at the hotel, so I figured he was practicing for the race. I went to bed and was woken up at 12 a.m. by the police knocking at my hotel room door.
Hold it.
Weren't you concerned?
I actually forgot who does the voice of Sonata, but I'm sure she would do a great job with if she were singing Red White Song from Turnabout Musical.
Especially with this big
Sonata plays the rules.
You haven't
Sonata
noticed
rolls
I
the
can't
dice.
fly. There'd be no point.
But Red
wasting
White was
time
trying to
searching for him when
manipulate
I can only
everybody.
search on land.
He was just kind of an egotistical fuckface who.
Well, isn't that
tried to
kind
play
of what
the
she's
court
trying to do
role.
too?
No, not at all. Because Red White, A, was much more smug about what he was doing,
She really was in the
and B, was very sparkly. And that doesn't have to do with anything, but it's just his design always
The police
stuck
have
out.
informed me of Ace's fate.
How did you react to his death?
So on the subject of Ace Attorney,
You cried?
Yes, it's a complex secretomotor phenomenon characterized by the shedding of tears from the lacrimal apple.
Thank you, Bokois.
Structures.
I know what crying is.
I've done
Just
plenty of it.
crying.
Like I
Especially
said,
when people saw you in that pink sweater.
Man.
those police who came.
I love that the pink sweater is the 100% reward in Dual Destinies. Especially
Yeah.
because I think in literally
That
every other
witness
Ace Attorney
must
game
be
there is no
mistaken.
100%
I
reward.
wasn't anywhere near as.
And on top of that, you can find like so many uses for that,
The
right?
witness is not mistaken.
No, that's the other thing.
Mr.
Is it's like
the same
I've already
as the
played
phone
through the
with
game.
the
I'm
system.
never going to play this thing
Nothing
again.
teaches
Why
me
are you?
wrong.
It's like
Well, you
the.
don't know that.
Because she
I
identified
say, it's
me
like the
perfectly under
100
Elizabeth's
lives and the triple
dealt
jump
with
that they give you at the end of Mario
she's never
64
seen
when you get
before
100%. It's like I've already seen everything this game has to offer. I'm never going to play this save file again. Why are you giving me this now?
Well, what about something like Sonic Colors? You're given like Supersonic. Would you really want to go back and use that?
But
You really
That's
think
different.
Fluttershy's one to lie?
Why not?
Well, what? Okay, what's the difference?
Just yesterday, right?
Supersonic makes you literally
Since
invincible.
the prosecution doesn't seem to.
Oh,
be
so you
up
would
to
want to go back to try
Can you
that?
please put a stop to Mr. Wright's faceless claims?
Yeah. Also, Sonic Colors is a completely different game than Ace Attorney and being
I
Mario
must stop this
64.
line of
Okay,
questioning
fair
about
enough.
I just brought it up. I just compared it to 64 because
I just wanted to
Uh,
learn more information.
it's 100% reward that I don't think is worth the 100%ing because it's like, you know, I'm never going to play this again. You know, why are you giving me this neat costume now? Oh!
Sonata, I'm very curious.
About
Oh, is this the contradiction?
Stick. You claim you weren't carrying it.
and I'll say again, I wasn't.
Ooh.
But what I find odd here is what you called it in your testimony.
Oh wait.
I was a
Oh, that's.
Certainly wasn't carrying that golf club you keep
How,
waving
she
around.
knows it's a golf club.
Sonata,
How
this
did you know it was a
looks
golf
nothing
club?
Like a golf club.
Exact. I thought he was gonna
Nor
say
did
like,
anyone
"Oh, you're
refer
using
to
your
it during
magic."
The duration of the trial. It was a golf
She's
club.
using her magic, dude.
About that.
this
Did I
thing
say
is a
that?
golf
No, I said that.
Oh, my
Well, you
apologies.
also sort of said
I really
that.
don't see it.
That's because the end was broken off, Your Honor. I have reason to believe this strange metal object I found on the scene of the crime is the missing piece.
Golf club if that piece were to be put on the end of the stick.
But right now, it's nothing but a dilapidated stick. Tell us, Sonata, how did you know...
I think this is custom music written for the... I'm trying to listen.
Oh, fuck, she's got something else up her sleeve.
Sort of knight in shining armor, come to save the day.
Ooh. One
Because
phase.
you're not. You're just another
Oh, this is a
modern
remix.
defense attorney pointing out
Or
trivial
remix.
details.
Oh, that
Mr.
tune.
Wright has pointed out a crucial flaw. How did you know
the first game, I
Mangled
think.
stick was a golf club?
Someone like
Defense
Capcom.
attorneys fabricate the most
You guys remember when
interesting
Capcom
little
wrote
things to
custom
protect
objection
criminals.
themes? Yeah, that was funny.
Something's wrong when it talks...
And then Duel of Destinies came around. They thought, hey, let's just remake the music with different
What I'm
instruments.
thinking is, Capcom is taking to the
I
objection
have
theme
seen this stick before.
what
As a
George
golf-
Lucas takes to his movies.
Remember I saw
Why
a
make a new
shattered
song when you can just
sports
keep
equipment that
updating the same
day? I saw
one?
a golf club at the store with the same unique handle shape.
Did he
Nothing
upgrade
like
his
that.
music? I don't know
Not his
this.
music. He scrub
You
his
saw it at the
movies.
store?
Think of how many special editions there are
Like
to
I
Star
said, he's just
Wars.
admirably trying to defend a murderer.
That was George
Don't
Lucas?
say admirably.
I thought he was just like...
I meant
I thought that Blu-ray was just doing that
Oh my
stuff for
God,
him.
Star Wars was George Lucas? What?
I mean, I thought that Blu-ray was just doing him a favor.
You can
What the
prove
fuck
she
do you
was
think
the boss
Blu-ray
of the
is?
Blu-ray's like a
Just watch me.
version with more features.
Your Honor, she could
Blu-ray
not have
A
seen this
is
golf
created
club
by
store.
Sony. And B,
Yes.
Blu-ray
and I
doesn't
have
make
proof.
shit other than the discs and the players.
Do
The
go
companies have to make the movies for the Blu-rays.
Sonata couldn't have seen this golf club.
They
because it's one of
can't
a
make
kind.
movies.
So it's fair to think that Blu-ray's doing the movie makers
Let me
a
introduce
favor.
the board, the Pinky Iron
No, they're
Rock
not.
Prize.
George
The very
Lucas,
first
or at least
innovation
Lucasfilms,
patched
I guess
by
at this
one
point it's not him
Pickamini
anymore.
Pie.
Or Disney, I
Right, that
guess,
was Pinky's golf club.
had to remake it for Blu-ray technology
Wait a minute.
with added
It's a
doohickeys.
first mention. What happened to
Yeah, I
the
said
one
doohickeys.
through
Come at me.
Never mind that.
That is a pink
Point
horse.
is,
What'd you do with the real Logan?
Sonata
What do you mean?
this club in the store
You said pink
because it was
horse.
crafted by Pinkie Pie
Oh,
and
sorry,
once
where are my
the
manners?
which he tried to do in a
Hoist.
test run.
There
better?
you go.
Does that tickle your fancy?
Sonata here couldn't
Well,
have
See
seen
that better?
I mean, if you don't want to do that, you could at least go with Ponus.
The only time
Oh, yeah,
she could
that-
have seen it whole was in the forest after Pinkie
Trying
lost
way
it.
too hard to be hoists. Hoists.
Oh,
They had the
oh,
hoist
that's
race.
a
Hoist race.
that's some cool movement.
He lost it in the forest a week ago, while you only arrived in Ponyville 3 days ago.
I wasn't paying attention to what's
The
going
only place
on.
you could have seen it whole was the Everfree Forest.
The only thing I get is that she's being proven wrong. Robber.
Miss Sonata, explain this.
I know we just started and all. This is gonna be like 2.5 hours, but I was thinking next break we could wrap it up, huh?
Your way out of this.
Next testimony?
Next like black break, you know, blackout.
Actually,
Oh, okay.
I don't need to say anything.
I'm afraid you do.
Oh, Trixie's gonna say it's for her. Is that it?
Well, it was still one piece.
But do you remember why I was dragged in here? All because of that other witch.
I know I just noticed this, but
Let's not beat around the bush.
Sonata's music, and I know I'm gonna get a
obvious
lot
you're
of
trying
flack
to
for
say
saying
I was
this.
in the forest that night.
Sounds a lot
Well,
like
don't you always get a lot of flack?
true, very true. Okay.
So do I, but
Why didn't
Sonata's
Florida
theme
see
sounds a
me
lot
leave?
like it belongs in the Honey Pop
She
universe.
said she saw me walking towards Ponyville.
yeah, I can see why you'd think that.
Not because of like the instruments
forest at
used and just the
all.
very,
There has to be some explanation.
I don't know, just the
You're
tone of
trying
it.
to plant me in
It's
that
very,
space
it sounds
for
very,
testing.
very Honey Pop.
Therefore, you need an explanation as to why she didn't see me leave.
And then
Sure,
awkward
the golf
silence.
club
Okay.
should be enough proof. Hilda confirmed it.
Okay. Let's assume I was near the forest. Not in it, just near it. Since we are to disregard Fluttershy's testimony as she didn't see me leave, who is to say Rainbow Dash or Gilda didn't carry the...
Well, is there?
Because they don't have, they can't carry it. They don't have hands.
I don't believe picking up a stick is a crime.
What if that stick was the
Well, she does
Moida
bring up some
weapon?
valid points, right? I can't allow you to.
But if that
continue
stick is the
accusing
Moida
her. You
weapon.
cannot provide stronger evidence she was inside that forest. Your client's verdict
That's
has
a
been handed
turnabout.
down. And unless you're willing to provide a substantial amount of evidence against this manager to convince me otherwise, I won't hesitate to end the trial right now.
Oh, no.
What do I do?
Actually, Phoenix, I think I know how she did it.
It would be so funny if all this time we find out Twilight's just Maya in disguise.
Highly unlikely, but...
Maya's a purple hoist now.
I mean, they are both purple, so they both wear purple.
Yes, I'm sorry, what? What did I miss from Ace Attorney? No, but...
And they both do have the supernatural skills,
Their
so...
magic powers.
So it would be fair to think that. I mean, maybe her horn's secretly her Magatama.
I don't think it works like that.
I actually think she does know it.
You think this witness knows how to teleport, Mr. Wright?
These pictures of a book I found in her hotel room.
Hey, you can't confirm that book belongs to me.
You wrote your
Would you
name in
like
it.
to go through the arduous process we went through yesterday to prove it does? Knowing what it will reveal, I have a feeling you don't.
Wait, is that really it?
Does that book belong to you, witness?
Yes,
Oh,
it
well,
does.
never mind.
What are you doing? Why don't you tell every pony about her blackmailing?
Because she obviously doesn't want it revealed. I can use it to make her sing like a canary. Guess you should have thought about that before trying to get me arrested.
Force her to tell...
Would it be funny if somewhere in
Why are we talking about our strategy right now?
Spirit of Justice, one of the witnesses, their breakdown is actually singing?
On why Ace was killed.
I don't think we've had that before, have we?
Miss Sparkle,
I
can you please
dare
stop
say
whispering
no.
in the
I know in
ear?
Miles Edgeworth Investigations, we had a breakdown of someone blowing bubbles,
Spellbook.
did.
so we could have someone, like, singing.
They need to make another game like Miles Edgeworth. You know what we need? We need freaking great Ace Attorney to come to the
But
West.
these pages...
Come in English.
Well, we already know they're never gonna do that, so...
Add that to the list of games that Capcom made that we're
We have a
never gonna
magically
get.
adept unicorn with an astute mind for the subject.
Between Miles Edgeworth.
Wait, can we just find... Do you think there might be an English version, like, online?
Oh, there's undoubtedly like English subs and dubs and such, but
there is a teleportation spell in
nah, it's not as good. I'd rather actually play the game. If not only because it looks
I can't.
really neat.
Objection!
Ooh.
Oh, you!
No, you don't.
What now?
Her decoding what it says would be biased.
Hey! I won't lie.
Sorry.
Hang on a second, why don't we get a bailiff in
Take
here
that
then?
chance.
Well, what if they can't read it?
Defense completely
A hoist
ruins
bailiff.
Credibility.
Well, can a hoist bailiff really read magic? They might have a bunch of Pegasi.
If I can't.
They can't read
It should be
magic.
fine once I find the
Come
spell.
on.
I'll just have Spike send a copy of the inscription from the book to the Academy.
Very well. I'll grant a short recess for the defense.
Okay, looks like we'll have to break here.
And give time
Looks like
for
next
Spot
blackout's
to
coming in.
gather her findings.
See ya.